Hey everyone, and welcome to Empowered by Self-Love, the podcast. My name is Jessica Fuentes, and I am a transformational life coach. I will be here every Saturday talking to you about how to transform those difficulties you encounter throughout your life into lessons. How can you transform that victim mindset into one of opportunity and growth? If you want to transform your life, the key is to learn and realize that you have everything you need within yourself. If you're looking for a safe place to find inspiration, motivation, and the tools to become empowered, then this is the podcast to listen to. This podcast is brought to you by my website, Empowered-SelfLove.com. Thank you for joining me every Saturday, and I want to thank you all for listening every week. Thank you for your support and for making Empowered by Self-Love, the podcast, part of your Saturday routine. I am extremely thankful and grateful for your warm welcome. My hope is to bring you the tools that enriches your life and that helps you become more empowered. So thank you for sharing with your friends and family, and let's continue to spread the knowledge and the inspiration. Hello, and welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish for you to feel well, energetic, and ready for today's topic. Today, I will be talking about mistakes and how these are crucial for our personal growth, for building relationships, and how these also help creating a culture of transparency and learning. When we openly share our errors, our mistakes, shortcomings, or anything in that regards, we break down the barriers of shame and isolation that often accompany any mistake. This openness fosters trust and understanding, and that encourages other people to share their own experiences as well, which can lead to collective growth and problem solving. Talking about mistakes today not only helps us learn from them, but also empowers everyone to see that imperfection is a natural part of the human journey. By normalizing these conversations, we can cultivate environments where learning and improvement are prioritized over perfection and over that fear of failure. We have all of us have made mistakes at some point in life. No human being is exempt from making mistakes. But it is part of the journey of living and growing, right? Without failing, you won't learn how to get up. Without getting back up, you won't learn how to manage certain difficulties or obstacles in your life. Therefore, making mistakes is important and it is necessary. Otherwise, how will we learn anything? Mistakes are a valuable part of our personal development. They teach us resilience and adaptability. Albert Einstein said, "Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new." So mistakes signify that you are taking risks and stepping out of your comfort zone, which is a crucial part of growth. The fact that you have made a mistake doesn't mean that you need to carry it for the rest of your life. You shouldn't be pointed out or pay for your mistakes as a death sentence. Unless, of course, you have committed a crime. But here I am talking about regular mistakes, such as choosing the wrong career, making poor decisions in your teen years, hurting someone you love with your words or with your actions, even cheating or dating the wrong person. Also, mistakes at work. Those are important because they are part of your growing experience and of your development. Every experience we face in life is there to teach us a lesson, and the purpose is to grow and to learn. From every mistake we make, there is always a lesson behind it. Believe it. And that will give us the experience required for our souls to grow. It is up to us to actually look for the lesson and to learn from the experiences. John Maxwell, my favorite author, says in one of his books, Failing Forward, he says, fail early, fail often, but always fail forward. I love that quote because it is important to fail. That's what it says there. And you need to fail. Fail early and fail often, many, many times. But always use your failures as stepping stones so that you can move forward and learn from those failures. So don't be so hard on yourself for the mistakes that you have made. If you are truly regretful of the consequences of your mistakes, then make the necessary amendments to fix things as much as you can. And of course, there are certain situations in which mistakes are too big to fix things. But at least you can express that you are regretful of the bad decisions you made. Talk and be clear with the people that you care for. Let them know that you now understand their hurt, their pain, and that you are truly sorry. The Dalai Lama says, be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. So know that compassion will always win any battle. When you show that you care, you're showing compassion. The fact that I say here that you shouldn't carry your mistakes and drag them as a load of regrets around doesn't mean that you can go around hurting people intentionally and then act like nothing happened. Saying like, oh, well, everybody makes mistakes. Well, yeah, but that is not learning. That is minimizing the hurt that you caused due to the mistakes that you made and moving on without remorse. Mistakes should be addressed. If you genuinely care and if you truly learned the lessons behind the mistakes, the right thing to do is to address them. And you should address them with the people that matter the most to you. What is there to lose? Asking for forgiveness and assuming responsibility can only make you a person with a strong morality and a strong character. It will be a way to close the cycle of the mistake and turn that experience into a stepping stone or an opportunity for growth and development. Not only for you, but also for the people that are involved and are affected by your actions. Because when they see remorse and regret, and when you step up and apologize, that makes you great. One of my favorite authors, again, John Maxwell, quotes Dr. William Mayo in his book, Failing Forward. He says, Lord, deliver me from the man who never makes a mistake, and also from the man who makes the same mistake twice. We all need to make mistakes in order to learn and in order to grow and in order for us to develop. But we need to be careful not to continuously repeat the same mistake over and over. I mean, everybody learns their own way, and everybody goes through the process at their own pace. For example, me, I have been a victim of making the same mistake multiple times, but I guess in my case, I get to learn after multiple tries. Maybe you're the same, or maybe you just learn on the first one. But sooner than later, or later rather than sooner, I finally get to learn and grow, and that is okay. The idea is that the mistakes are necessary for us to grow. But learning is not a competition. You don't need to compete in this learning or in this journey of yours. It is a personal thing and it is a process for everybody. It's different for everybody. So accept your process, acknowledge your growth, and most importantly, forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made. that are causing a burden in your heart. Self-forgiveness can be one of the most challenging aspects of personal growth. I'm here citing another quote from Louis Smedis. He said, "To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you." The journey of forgiving yourself is ongoing, but it is vital for inner peace and happiness. So in life, making mistakes is inevitable, and at the same time, it is essential for your growth and your learning and your development. Rather than allowing our mistakes to define us or to break us or become burdens that we carry forever, we should view them as opportunities for self-improvement. By acknowledging and addressing our mistakes, seeking forgiveness, and practicing compassion, we turn these experiences into positive growth. So, the 5 takeaways from today's episode are that number 1, mistakes are necessary. They are crucial. It is part of our learning and our growing process. Number 2, seek the lesson. Every mistake carries an important lesson that helps us develop. Number 3, regret and amend. True regret entails making amends and showing compassion, showing that you care, and it actually enhances who you truly are. Number 4, self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself. This is an essential part of the process, and it's essential also for your personal growth and your inner peace. Lastly, number 5, avoid repetition. Actually learn from your past mistakes and strive not to repeat them. Mistakes are inevitable. They are part of the human experience, like I said, from minor missteps to significant ones. Everyone encounters them throughout their personal and professional journeys. While mistakes can often evoke feelings of frustration and embarrassment, they also hold immense potential for growth, for learning, and for self-discovery. Embracing our mistakes can transform them from obstacles into powerful tools that shape our resilience and our wisdom. So remember, making mistakes is not the end of the world. They are the stepping stones to a better version of you. If you feel that this is a message you connected with, I am very glad and happy that this will be the beginning of an extraordinary journey of transformation and empowerment for you. So remember that we have a date every Saturday. You can't miss the next episode in which I will be talking about the lessons life teaches us. Thank you for listening to today's episode, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that it brought some perspective as well as hope. If there is any particular topic you would like me to discuss, or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email at jessica.fuentes@empowered-selflove.com. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find me there as empowered.selflove. I also encourage you to visit my webpage, empowered-selflove.com, and explore more about what coaching is all about. In the Services tab, you can sign in for the free discovery session, which is only available on Wednesdays. During the discovery session, I will explain everything you need to know about coaching, the type of coaching I specialize in, and the packages I have available for you. You can find all the links on the episode's notes. Remember, if you like this content or thought of somebody that could benefit from it, please share it with your friends and family. Remember that we have a date every Saturday, and I can't wait for us to meet again. See you next week!